Alrighty, T-34-2G FT. Try saying that after a few glasses of wine. Oh wait, I've drunk a few glasses of wine. Anywho, title of the video is what a difference a gun makes, and oh my god, what a difference a gun makes. So, conventional wisdom would say if you drive a TD, get a track sorted for traverse, get an engine in it so you can get some mobility and worry about the gun last. Holds true for most tanks, not for this one. That's why I made the video. I've been grinding the tank out stock, so unlike most people who contribute to YouTube channels in Blitz, I believe in showing it as it is. You know, like, oh, I was given loads of gold and I just upgraded my tank and brought some beautiful camouflage and yeah, I've got all the consumables and stuff going on with the tank. Nope, none of that. This is stock. I put the tracks on it because I wanted the traverse, and I thought I'd play a tank stock, and I played the tank stock for God knows how many games to get the gun and stuff going. And what I found with the stock tank is obviously it's got chuffle armour, but on top of that I had trouble with the pen on the gun, which is why I'm firing a PCR. And I also found even top tier, I was dropping shots in and it was like 255, 260 at tier 7. So you're manufacturing shots, but you're looking at something like a KV2 or an SU-100Y at tier 6 and you're scared. You're literally looking at them going, you can fire a HE shot into me and like ruin my day. Yeah, I'm gonna poke out and I'm gonna give you about 260 back. A bad trade. So I was playing a load of games in this, at least the first 20, just basically firing shots from the back of the map. And this game will be I think it's a sniper tanker, ironically on Himmelsdorf, which just shows you the way I was sort of having to play a tank, which is kind of painful. I'm not a great player of TDs. I don't have much patience, to be honest. I kind of like to get involved. I like to use them as assault vehicles more than sitting in a bush. That's just kind of the way I am. So like I said, I was down at like a 38% win rate at one point in this tank, and I was struggling with it, and I was, you know, realising it wasn't a tank, it was me, and just sort of grinding it on. Anywho, I got to about 50%, and then I loaded the top gun. So eventually I got enough XP for it. So I prioritised the tracks and the engine, and then that year pretty much got the top gun in it. So the first game you watched was at Himmelsdorf, and I had a good team and I farmed some damage and this, that and the other. But that damage took me ages and ages and ages to build. You know, it's a 2k game, but it took me a long time to build the damage out. This is the first game with the top gun in this tank, and boom, 402 roll off the first shot. So I was rolling what, 240, 260, 402 with one shot. And suddenly this tank becomes a viable proposition. It goes from a tank which you're driving around going, for God's sake don't shoot me, I've got no armour, please don't trade with me because you can out DPM me pretty much and everything you're going to shoot is going to go in. By the way, what's the Challenger going across the map? He's going to get wrecked. Anywho, and it suddenly becomes this beast of a vehicle, and like from nothing, it's like what a difference a day makes, just 24 little hours, but with a gun. So if you buy this tank, just mainline the gun straight away. Don't worry about anything else. Now look, my crew skills have increased, so that kind of helps, but none. Just load the gun up. So I'm going around the cap circle here because I'm pretty much like, don't want to let the enemy know where I am. That's just a bit of old age deceit and treachery, and I'm going to roll into the side of this Panther who's having a nice game with his DPM and life's good for him and all of that. I'm just going to smack him. 372, fairly low roll to to be fair. The Shrieking's going to hit me. And the reason I showed this game is look at the SU-100Y. Now, previous game I would have been cacking myself. It would take me forever to chew through him. Now look, 414 roll. Don't get out of the way quick enough, right enough, but he's down to 316, something like that. Bang, gone. Previous gun, I wouldn't have been through him in one shot. He would have traversed around and twatted me. I would have been out of the game. It just shows you what a difference the Top Gun in this tank makes. Just for the love of God, just load it up, and it will do amazing things. There we go. There goes the Shrieking. We're up to 1.8k. But it's not been hard to build these numbers. It was so hard to build these numbers with the stock gun. 373 into this guy. No worries at all. 2.2k. Bang, gone. And by the way, the T-20's had a great game there because it's an awful tank and he's got a top gun and more damage than me. Anyway, like I said, I'll keep on with this tank and grind the Chinese line, but just load the top gun up straight away because it ain't worth doing anything else. And after that, you're suddenly in a whole world of viability and fun. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.